The Arctic poppy grows in most of the northern parts of the Arctic, so it is the most northern growing plant in the whole world. It is mostly seen in Nunavut, Canada. It grows at a latitude of 80 degrees north. Arctic poppies are very rare today. The Arctic poppy is usually yellow, but it can also have a tint of white. It can grow up to 25 centimeters tall. The Arctic willow can be found in the North American tundra, including the Rocky Mountains of New Mexico, northern Alaska, and Canada. It is also found as far north as the North Shore of Greenland and in China. It can survive in harsh, cold weather, from negative 70 degrees Fahrenheit to 20 degrees Fahrenheit, in dry, open places as well as salt flats. The Arctic willow grows little stalks with no fruit on the plant, only seeds. There aren't any deep roots on the plant, so it grows near the surface and the plant spreads out the surface of the land. It can grow up to 6 inches tall in its lifetime. It also grows for a long time because they found one Arctic willow in Greenland that was over 2,000 years old, so it can withstand a long amount of cold weather. Arctic cotton grass is a perennial plant that is part of the cotton family. It is the most widespread flower in the northern hemisphere. This plant grows in the Arctic tundra and is also able to live in areas that are too cold for tree growth. They have narrow leafy stems and single white balls of cotton on the top during the fruiting stage. These cotton balls are carried off in the wind. Cotton grasses grow along mosses, lichens, on swampy ground and cold bogs. They are a food source for caribou calves and also snow geese when they are migrating. In the U.S., the cotton grass can be found in Montana and Wyoming. The rest of the cotton grass grows in Canada and the Arctic. Polar bears evolved from brown bears 200,000 years ago during the Pleistocene Age, when a glacier broke off from Siberia. They now live in the Arctic, where they had to adapt to extreme cold. They evolved by growing 2 layers of fur, having a small tail and small ears. These features keep the heat inside the polar bear. The polar bear is on top of the Arctic food chain. Their home ranges are greater than any other bear species. They help keep down the seal population. Their only enemies in the food chain are humans. There are 19 polar bear populations and no subspecies. Polar bears have a walking hibernation due to overheating. Polar bears have the slowest reproduction rate of any other mammal, with their first litter being born around 5 to 6 years old. Twins are common, and the litters being born in November through December in snow caves. When born, they look like big white rats and are called coys. The coys stay with their mom for 2.5 years. During their time with their mother, they enjoy rich milk that is 31% fat, that is richer than cow's milk, and the mother does not eat or drink in the whole time while in cave. The koi come out from March to April and are ready to hunt. They move out hundreds of miles away from their mom and live an average of 15 to 18 years.
A bear built like this can take down just about any Arctic prey it wants, even the biggest. This Russian video shows a polar bear taking on a bull walrus. Rare evidence of a polar bear's true power. A bull walrus can have 3-foot tusks and weigh nearly 2 tons. But it's virtually...
The Arctic hare is one of the 2 hares that live in the polar region. The other type of hare is called the tundra hare. The Arctic hare is larger than a snowshoe, and its hair is long and white throughout the winter, and its ears are blackish around the edges. When the weather turns warmer in the summer, this white hair turns grayish-brown. The white hair camouflages the Arctic hair during the winter ice and snow. The grayish-brown color helps the hair fit into the natural land, plant, and ground colors of summer. Year-round, the ears are tipped with black. The ears are small to help it keep the Arctic hair warm. Arctic hares are different from rabbits. They are 22 to 28 long and usually weigh about 9 to 12 pounds. They also have longer hind legs, and its feet are much bigger than other rabbits. These big feet help them to stay on top of the snow and keep away from predators. Musk ox are huge animals with fur that covers their entire body. The musk ox is known as one of the biggest land animals in the Arctic. It is part of the same family as sheep and goats. They can weigh 500 to 900 pounds and grow 3 to 5 feet tall. They have broad, flat horns, are very close in their skull. They only give birth to one calf every other year.